I don't think you could make Dave into a hot female, no matter how much money that you poured into him.
That's true. Maybe just into a lady.
There's plastic surgery and everything, but it can't, to some extent it's garbage in, garbage out.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Free Talk Live.
Dave, what were you calling about tonight?
There's a woman on YouTube. Her name is Jaclyn Glenn, and I really hate it because she's a redheaded atheist, and I don't really everyone keeps on saying.
Wait a minute, hold on. Now, wait, slow down. So there's a woman on YouTube. You hate her because she's a redheaded atheist. Does that mean you hate all redheads and all atheists, or only hate atheists who happen to be redheads? Or
that kind of suggests she's probably religious, right?
I just hate her. I even made videos about her.
Okay, so you don't hate all atheists or all redheads?
Neither. I just don't like Jaclyn Glenn because there are so many people who support her and they keep on sending her gifts and gifts and gifts, but nobody sends me anything. Why are people sending her stuff?
Well, if I recall correctly, there was a time when somebody sent you something in my name. We can't say what it was, but I recall you doing an unboxing on your YouTube channel, Dave. So I think you're telling a lie when you say that people don't send you things.
Not all the time, but people just send her things all the time.
Well, is she pretty? Is she pretty?
What?
Is she attractive?
You can Google her name.
I don't
Jaclyn
even know.
Glenn.
Greg? G-R-E-G?
If she's a redhead, possibly.
No, Jaclyn Glenn. Jaclyn Glenn.
How do you spell that last name? I can't understand it.
G-L-E-N. Jaclyn Glenn.
G-A-E-N?
Dave, have you tried taking some cues from her, maybe?
Her name is Jaclyn Glenn.
Oh, Glenn? G-L-E-N?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe if you pretty yourself up, you would get people sending you stuff too.
She's not a real redhead. All right, 2 out of 10.
She's cute. She's cute. The Millionaire Matchmakers is what she's called.
Ian's gotten desperate in his old age, and his standards have fallen. Man.
Dude, he's not even that old.
What do you hate about this lady? Do you hate? Do you hate her because she won't talk to you?
No. Why are people sending her stuff, not even sending me stuff? Or why are people giving her things all the time?
Because it's a free market, Dave. It's a free market. People prefer her product to yours.
You're gonna have to dress yourself up and make yourself sexy.
He can't even come close to this girl. 855-450-FREE. That's 855-450-3733. We got more coming up. Free Talk Live. I had more questions for him. He's very upset about a woman on YouTube named Jaclyn Glenn. Now, I have never heard of Jaclyn Glenn before Dave's call tonight. Have either of you heard of Jaclyn Glenn? Okay, apparently she's an atheist. I don't know if she's known for anything else besides being, pretty attractive, being an atheist, being on YouTube. Maybe she is. I think there was some sort of show, according to the internet, that she was affiliated with. Millionaire Matchmaker. Might have been like a TV show or something like that. Not real clear. However, a quick search for Ms. Glenn did, of course, pull up her YouTube channel entitled Jaclyn Glenn. And what do you know? There's a video with 87,000 views featuring none other than Dave in New York. Dave, did you know that this woman actually made an entire video about how you are pretty nuts?
Yes, I do know because I saw it.
Yeah, I'm just going to play a brief clip here for our audience. I can't play much of it because she says words that you can't say on broadcast radio, but I think the very first several seconds here will give some indication of why Dave is really upset at Jaclyn Glenn. Here it is.
Today is my birthday. Woo! Getting old. Yeah. So I decided to make a video to just fill my heart with warmth and love from all of you guys. So that's definitely what this video is going to be.
Stop supporting Jaclyn Glenn. She has never, ever, ever gotten naked once on camera.
That's what this is all about, isn't it, Dave? That's why. You're not mad at her because she's an atheist or she's got red hair, as you initially had said on your call in the last hour, but it's because you wanted to see her naked. You scoured the internet to try your damnedest to find pictures of this girl naked, and you couldn't find it, so you made a rant video about why on earth would someone support?
Is she teasing the viewers just out of curiosity, or does she actually have some sort of top on?
No, she's got a top on.
She goes on and on about me and so on and so forth. I wish she would do porn, you know?
Okay, well, at least you're coming out, you're being honest here with us, Dave, about why you're bothered by this young lady. Is it your belief that everyone who is an attractive female on the internet should get naked for you?
It's just, people keep on sending her things, and they should send me things, Stop supporting.
So you're
Jaclyn
jealous
Glenn.
on top of that. Number one, you want to see her naked. You're mad that you haven't. And number two, you're mad because, let's be honest, she's way more popular than you are, probably way more popular than we are. That's just the way things are.
Dave, there's a site out there called I think it's youporn.com, right?
Yeah.
Go to it. You're going to find, I'm sure there's plenty of other
PornTube or whatever.
But why are people sending her things? Why do people keep sending her stuff? It pisses me off.
Okay, well, let me try to explain this to you, Dave. Now, you know what it's like to be a lonely man, right? You haven't had a girlfriend in a number of years. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. So a lot of lonely men on the internet now have a way of at least feeling like they're connecting with an attractive female. So this woman makes videos. She has a mailing address. People send her things in the mail. They want her attention. That's what I believe it's about. They want the person that they find attractive, who's on the internet, to acknowledge that they exist. And one of the best ways to do that...
I made some videos stating that she should do porn.
Yes, that's correct. And she has acknowledged that you exist. However, it was not in a very positive fashion. And like I said, I can't play more of this video. It's 11 minutes long. She goes through a couple of haters who aren't Dave, and then about halfway through the video, and I'll put the video link on our social media, Twitter, Mastodon, and Telegram, and folks can see this for themselves. I also already dropped it in our Discord chat so the folks there can see it. But so does that make any sense to you, Dave, that somebody who wants attention from an internet person, if they send that person money or if they send them some sort of gift, then there's a chance, like some of these YouTube people will do unboxings on their YouTube channel. Oh, I got a gift. I should record this and, show themselves. Does she do that, Dave?
Attention.
Huh?
I want attention.
Yes, we know you do.
Okay,
That's why
and
you're
after
calling.
listening to Dave's call during Radical Agenda today, I have to say, Dave, you are the most petulant man-child I have ever seen. You're like a proto-millennial. You want everything your way, exactly how you want it right now, but you're not willing to give any of the work into getting it done.
Dave, you're getting tons of attention already.
So you were listening to Chris Cantwell today, huh?
Huh?
So you were listening to Chris Cantwell today,
Yeah,
huh?
I listened. It was his first episode in a while, so I listened. And yeah.
So? What?
Yeah, because Chris Cantwell was on today.
Okay.
So?
And you listened because I called him today.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
that's
referring
what
to.
he
And you did the
referenced.
same. You had the same exact behavior as you do every time you call.
Did he call with the same complaint? Did he call Chris about this girl?
No, he talked about something else that I won't mention.
Well, at least he didn't call about the same damn thing.
Good point. Yeah, that's
every single show, like Sarah does.
Yeah,
that's what she does.
Like
she doesn't just call our show.
Behavior.
Right. Well, I mean, Dave's definitely a nut job, but at least he's a little more entertaining. Now, Dave, so you said you want attention. Unfortunately, in this life, you weren't born as a hot young female.
They have a solution for that now, though.
I don't think you could make Dave into a hot female, no matter how much money that you poured into him.
That's true. Maybe just into a lady.
There's plastic surgery and
Lady-like.
everything, but it can't, to some extent, it's garbage in, garbage out.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And look, Dave, I'm not
people
saying
keep
I'm
on
great
sending
looking or
herself.
anything. Huh?
People keep on sending her stuff, and people should send me stuff.
Yeah.
I'll do unboxing
Well, why don't you
videos.
give out your address?
It's P.O. Box 313.
You got a
Pleasant
P.O.
Valley,
box.
New York.
Nobody can send you anything with a P.O. box, Dave. Don't you know anything about P.O. boxes? You can't send UPS or FedEx to a P.O. box.
Yeah, you can.
No, you cannot. You can send postal service packages to a P.O. box, but you cannot send UPS or FedEx or DHL or any other private carrier. So if somebody wanted to FedEx you a box of whatever, they couldn't do it. But go ahead, give out your P.O. box address.
There are only a few people who have my home address, and I don't.
You
wanna
mean
give
your
out my
house
home address.
in the welfare?
It was a public Section 8 housing.
What was it? Where were you staying?
No.
Wasn't it at like a battered women's shelter at one point?
Yeah, I know. I moved out of the BWS back in 2016.
The battered women's shelter. Okay. So where are you now?
I still live in Poughkeepsie, but I don't live at the BWS anymore.
Right. Is it in your own house that you pay rent for, or does the government pay for it?
It's an apartment complex.
That didn't answer my question. Still waiting for the answer.
Complex.
Dave's been unemployed since 2013, so Ian, I think that answers your question.
Somebody's paying for it, that's for sure.
Yeah, so Dave, you're on welfare, aren't you?
It's not welfare. I am retired.
Well, okay, so that, I mean...
So Social Security, you're getting Social Security checks?
So he did pay into it at least, presumably. You did pay into Social Security at some point, right?
How old are you, Dave? Are you even in your early 30s at this point?
I am 44.
Really?
Wow, how is that? That's not retire. That's not Social Security. That's not retirement anyway.
Well, I mean, anybody can
older than
retire.
all of you.
It's his excuse because I guess somehow Dave has a little bit of shame that he doesn't want to admit that he's on the dole, that he's a parasite.
I worked all my life, okay? I worked.
No,
from
you didn't.
No, you're not.
You're 44.
Yes, I did. You don't know me. I worked up from the 1990s all the way up until 2013.
Do you at least have some sort of disability where you're seeking from?
Does he have a disability? Do you mean by that a physical disability or a mental disability?
I mean a
I'd say being
disability of
lazy
some
is a
kind
disability.
where you can't work.
It's called
I've
being
been
lazy.
working from the 1990s all the way up until 2013.
Okay, that's
I
6
am
years ago,
retired.
Dave. That's 6 years
The
ago.
question is, can you
He worked
work?
from 1999 until 2013, so like 15 years or less.
No, 90. I've been working since 95 all the way up until 2013.
All right, so Dave, he has a YouTube channel called My Own Damn Channel, but you don't have any videos on there. Why are you giving us... Oh, wait, no, you do have videos on there. Never mind. Yeah, you're posting fresh there. My Own Damn Channel, all run together as one word if you want to check out more of Crazy Dave. Thanks for the call, Dave. More coming up here. It is Free Talk Live.
Free Talk Live. Listen live 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern or grab the podcast. It's all at freetalklive.com.